Well guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm making some snacks for the big game, and I thought I'd bring you along. We're gonna have Sriracha shrimp cups, and they're delicious. You guys know I love to use wonton wrappers, and I'm gonna use them today. So you guys, I hope you stay along for this because they're spicy and creamy, and they're just delicious. And it's a nice way, a little less expensive way to share shrimp with your guests, because shrimp, at least where I live, have gone through the roof, and it's very expensive to try to serve that for a party. So this kind of stretches that dollar just a little bit further. So let's go make this delicious recipe. And before I go down in that about section below, check out all the links that I've left for you. You know, you're going to see my description, and then down below there is the links. I've got my Facebook page. You can go over and hit like over there, join in on the conversation, and if you make these, post a picture on there, share it with us, and let me know how you like it. Also, I've got my Wildtree website where you can go shop for all natural organic products that don't have any preservatives in them ever, and or look into becoming a rep. All right, guys, let's go make these delicious Sriracha shrimp cups. Come on. All right, so I'm really glad you stayed. These are delicious. I thought out some shrimp, and I get these at a big box store. These are like 100 to or 70 to 100 count, but they're so full of flavor, and they're less expensive than the bigger prawns or bigger shrimp that we have here. So I've thought out about a cup of those. I may or may not use all of them. We'll just have to see. I've got Sriracha sauce, and I've also got some ball. This has, it's kicked up. It's a little bit spicier. It's got it's a fresh chili paste basically, but it's got a lot of garlic in it as well, and we're going to add this to it to just kick this up a notch because I love this. I've got a half a brick of cream cheese, so 4 ounces of cream cheese, and we've got our Sriracha sauce, and I want to add about 1/4 of a cup. Oh my gosh, that is a horrible sound. That means you're out of Sriracha. Nope, I've got another one. So we'll grab that other one just in case we need it. But let's get our spicy paste in here. This is just fabulous. And we want a heaping tablespoon of that to start. And you're gonna want to taste this. You know, if you're a little heavy-handed up with one or the other, you might have to add some cream cheese to it. And then I'm just taking my mixer here, and we're gonna try to mix this up. So now that we've got this mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and taste it. And the color looks perfect. I kind of go by the color because I've made this enough that I know that the color can be my indicator when it's done. But I'm gonna give it a little bit of taste. Perfect. Now we really don't need any more Sriracha except for I'll show you the end. Oh, so good. And this really adds that another layer of spicy, and that's so good. Okay, now we're ready to load our little wonton wrappers. So I've got 1 wonton wrapper in each of the slots on this mini muffin tin, and these are miniature size, and it's also a mini tin to go in my on the counter oven. So, and I don't need to make a lot of these today because we've got so much other stuff going on. So you're gonna grab yourself a spoon, and I like to actually, so I don't get it all over my fingers, use 2 spoons to help yourself. So about a teaspoon of that filling is just about right, because we've got shrimp gonna go in there. And then, it's just a great party treat. So I'm gonna finish these up and then I'll bring you back. So you want to try to get all of them equally full of this mixture. It's the perfect amount for 12 of these, which is enough appetizers depending on how hungry your guests are, because if they taste these and they really like it, they're going to keep going back for more. So if you're going to make 12, this is perfect. Double it. You can double or triple the recipe depending on how hearty eaters you have at your house or your game. And now we're going to add our shrimp. And I don't want to be stingy. Now I've also patted these dry, so I'm going to give that right there. I'll do 4 per cup. And like I said, this is a really economical way to have shrimp out at a party when, you know, it can get expensive and we don't always have those extra funds. But now that we've got these all filled, we're ready to pop this into a 425-degree oven, or you could go 400. And we're just really aiming to cook these long enough for the cheese to melt and the wonton wrappers to become crispy. And there you go. Boy, these smell amazing. And don't they look good? They bubbled up. That cheese got really hot and melted. And you just pop these right out. It's easier if you put a little cooking spray, but I did not this time. So you're going to put these on a plate. So I've got these on a plate, and do spray the inside of your muffin tin because a couple of them let go of their bottom half. So I just totally forgot to do it, which it's okay. Okay, so I've got some green onions that I've just cut up pretty fine, and I'm going to put some color pop on here. That's what makes it appealing to your guests, is to see color on the plate. And what a difference that makes right there. So, and scatter the rest on the plate. It makes, if they see that everything isn't just perfect, it makes them more apt to dig in. They're more comfortable, and that's my thought process. And then I've got some red pepper flakes. This will also tell your guests that this is going to be spicy. Just a little bit. You don't need much because we got a lot of spice going on. And then to top it off, to make sure they know it's got some spice, we're going to put just a dot of Sriracha on each one. And look how pretty that is. Whoa, that one got a lot. Look how pretty that is. That's just beautiful. So now that we're all done and we've gotten pictures and we see how pretty this plate is, I'm ready to dive in. I'm going to take this one because it doesn't really belong here. It doesn't make the... There we go. Now the plate is perfect. So I've got my little cup and the wrapper's nice and crispy, and everything's cooked through. So... Wow, those are so good. Spicy, but not too hot, just warm. The shrimp are perfect. There's good texture in there from the creamy and then the big pieces of shrimp. I think your guests will really enjoy it. Or just make it for your family, just because. All right, guys, I hope it inspires you to try this recipe, and most of all, I hope it inspires you to come back. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe, and you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. So I can't wait to see you next time. All right, guys, God bless.